Before we get into the video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Now let's begin. Number 1, Aries, March 21 to April 19. You enjoy life and all it has to offer. You'll be quite incompatible with someone who takes life too seriously, who works too hard, and who doesn't play enough. Your intensity and desire for life, love and everything in between will be too much for them. You don't need someone who doesn't understand your values. Number 2, Taurus, April 20 to May 20. As a very chill sign, you prefer to keep a low profile. You also can be quite stuck in your ways, not wanting to disrupt whatever plans you've made for yourself, not wanting to go on crazy adventures. You would be highly incompatible with someone who is not only adventurous and free-flowing but who also pushes you to be like that. Number 3, Gemini, May 21 to June 20. You will jump from person to person, from conversation to conversation. You can be quite flighty in that way, and some people might perceive that as disloyal. You will have a hard time getting along with someone who doesn't understand that you need communication and intellectual discussions. You need someone who will accept this part of you and let you embrace it. Number 4, Cancer, June 21 to July 22. You are one of the most sensitive signs of the zodiac. Anyone who doesn't understand you, doesn't take the time to understand you, or isn't even on the same page sensitivity-wise is just not for you. You are tender and loyal in love, and you will be quite incompatible with someone who is too intense or too adventurous. Number 5, Leo, July 23 to August 22. You don't like to feel unappreciated or like you're being taken for granted. You would have difficulty getting along with someone who prioritizes everything else in their life except for you. That's not to say you want someone to put your needs before theirs, but you want someone who at least gives a things about you enough to give you the attention you want. Number 6, Virgo, August 23 to September 22. As a very put-together sign, you don't get along with people who are disorganized, lazy or unmotivated, and unstable. You'll have difficulty getting along with someone who likes spontaneous adventures and tries to force you to be more flexible. You're super incompatible with someone who simply just doesn't have their things together. Number 7, Libra, September 23 to October 22. As the hopeless romantic you are, you love physical affection, grand gestures, and everything in between. You would be highly incompatible with someone who doesn't understand the importance of affection and being physically and emotionally intimate with someone. You don't need someone who makes you feel like you're needy. Number 8, Scorpio, October 23 to November 21. You've got an inner wild child. You can be obsessive and want to live life on the edge, and this can be a lot for some people. You'd be incompatible with someone who is afraid of your wild side. Someone who is practical, down to earth, and super not passionate about life is not for you. Number 9, Sagittarius, November 22 to December 21. You love meeting new people and exploring new things. You would be highly incompatible with someone who expects you to stay in one place. Someone who ties you down and makes you feel guilty for wanting to explore life is not the person for you. You need someone who understands your craving for adventure. Number 10, Capricorn, December 22 to January 19. When it comes to love, you are quite practical and realistic. You won't understand someone who is romantic or super sensitive. You'll have difficulty getting along with someone who is too flighty, too. You like for things to be planned and put together. Going on wild adventures or trying new things isn't your forte. Number 11, Aquarius, January 20 to February 18. You're a very free-flowing, easygoing, unconventional person. You will find that you're quite incompatible with someone who's a planner, who stresses out a lot, and who doesn't get your niche interests. You need someone who understands you or who will, at the very least, take the time to get to know you. Number 12, Pisces, February 19 to March 20. Sensitivity is your superpower. Anyone who isn't as vulnerable or emotionally intelligent as you or doesn't take the time to try and understand your feelings is not for you. You don't need someone who judges you for being sensitive or avoids talking about their feelings with you.